Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis and the other bloke on screen is Jordy Pordy. We've got another video coming for you today. I put a tweet out on Twitter saying I think that we're going to sign another player after Ruben Diaz was signed, and I wanted to know if you guys had the opportunity to sign a player, who you'd sign. So we said, let us know in the comment section below and we'll talk about it. So that's what we're going to do. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on for daily Manchester City videos. Smash a like on the video as well if you do enjoy it. It just helps other City fans find our channel. Helps our channel get bigger. So we're pretty close to 12,000. In fact, by the time this video is released, might actually already be on 12,000. It could be close. So yeah, thanks a lot for all your support. Right, okay, let's get going. I think we've got about 12 tweets or something just to run through. Not going through every single one, of course, because there's a lot, but we're going to pick out some of them.
Yeah, can I just say, like, before we start things, we've switched up the screen so people will feel a bit uneasy. But there's a reason we switched it up, and you'll see obviously whilst we go through these tweets. Also, I'd like to point out on video, on camera, for the first time ever, I think, because we always point out on live streams and we get asked this all the time. Yes, me and Lewis are sat in the same room, and we don't have two identical rooms in two different places with the same stuff everywhere. We are actually in the same room. We're sat next to each other, legit. Yeah, I just thought I'd put that to bed so that we don't keep getting hounded in our live streams. But yes, moving on to our first tweet. Tweet is Flip at City Flip. He said Theo Hernandez would be class. We actually did a video, not solely on Theo Hernandez, but he was in it in our left back options, wasn't he?
Yeah, very good option. I do like him. I think he's very, very good. I just don't think that we'd be able to get him now with the time left in the transfer window. I think it might be a bigger transfer and one that might take a little bit longer, especially with the way City are trying to negotiate transfers these days.
Yeah.
Good play though, good suggestion, that Flip. Next up, we've got Ads MCFC. We need to sell Zinchenko. I need to hijack United's Tellers deal or Tagliafico. Tellers is an interesting one. You know, it looks like he's going to United, and by the time this video is uploaded, he might have already signed. We don't know. I like Tellers. You know, he's not the best defender in the world, but he can do a job. Going forward, he's very, very good, and not that expensive. We're led to believe if you're looking at United figure. But yeah, good suggestion. Good suggestion.
Yeah, it's a good suggestion. That I like Tellers. I think he is good. But like you say, I do think he's United bound. I think he's destined to be playing for the Reds. And like you say, that could already be done by the time this video comes out. So, moving on from that, Fletcher Skim at Dave Skimming, he said Danny Rose nailed on.
Nope.
Dave. Put that one in the bin, pal.
Straight in the bin. We'll have to. We'll just swerve that. We'll pretend.
Yeah.
We'll pretend you didn't say that.
I reckon he was joking anyway. Dr. Agri Manbalo7 says Jose Gaia, like him, nice player, tidy on the ball, good option. And does he play for Valencia as well? So I think they're having some financial issues. So you might be able to get him relatively cheap on a decent deal. Yeah, good option, good shout. You know, but it's just to see. You never know.
I think that's a good shout. And he's one that we keep not getting linked with, but all you lot keep saying that we should be signing him.
Yeah, there is a lot of people saying
if it was a fan-driven thing, he would have been high on the list of left-back targets. Moving on then from Dr. Agri, Joe Pierre at Joe Pierre _. He says left-back Theo Hernandez or Guerrero. Centre mid, Benassa or Partey.
So he is. So this is the first centre mids we've had in this one.
Yeah.
But that's a good player. Partey also a good player. Maybe something that we're lacking a little bit of steel, a little bit of metal in the centre midfield position. I've now come around to the fact that I think we do need a little bit something a little bit different in that midfield area. You know, Gundogan and Rodri for me are a little bit too similar. Both nice on the ball, but we need someone who's going to get a bit physical in there and make. You know, make stuff happen, you know what I mean? Make a tackle,
Yeah.
You know, take a good foul, not just like a tactical foul, which we get with them two players. So, yeah, good suggestions there, I think.
Yeah, there was some actual concrete links with Benassa as well. Apparently Pep really admires the guy. And that was at the beginning of the transfer window. Obviously, that all died down and we didn't actually see anything come of it. but maybe in the future.
Yeah, Arion012 says Dennis Zakaria. He's a Yaya 2.0, a perfect Fernandinho replacement. Way too underrated. He rates him really, really higher. He is mad in capitals.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, Arion. I've not seen him play. Although I have seen City play Mönchengladbach a few times, so I don't know whether he played in them games, but I can't remember, to be honest. I did a little bit of research. I think he's Swiss. About 23 years old. He does have good reviews online. If you go online and like read scouting reports and that, he just does look to be very good. And maybe in the next year or so, it will make a move upwards from Mönchengladbach. But yeah, good suggestion. And again, he fits the profile. I do think that we need someone, a little bit more physical in that centre midfield position.
Yeah. Next then, Morgan Wilkinson. Is at Morgan Wilkinson. Says Sergio Roberto, how do you want to say his name? I don't think this one. This is just a note.
Is this not just a right-sided Zinchenko? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
is this not what we're trying to get away from?
Yeah, exactly. It's just another player playing our position as a
remember, he was a centre mid when he first come through. You know what I mean?
So I just think dead. Sergio Roberto deal dead. I didn't want him when we was linked with him because we were linked with him like a month back or so. And I'm just glad we're not touching it.
Yeah, I swept that one, Morgan. Bravo legend. Lucas Digne is the right player for City. I've shouted Digne a few times, but we're not getting him now. It's way too late. And Everton's the fee that they demand would be upwards of £45 million. I think he's a good player, nice. Not mint at anything in particular, but just good at sort of everything. You know what I mean? He's good going forward, good defending. I think it would just be a good option for us, but I think it's a little bit too late now. I think we'd be paying massive money. Everton would want to punish us because then they'd have to go out and buy a replacement left back. So, yeah, good suggestion though.
I think that's a very, very, very good suggestion. It's one that me and you have been hyping up the whole time. Lucas Digne. We were slamming it hard, hoping that we might actually sign this guy. We even spoke to some Everton pages on Twitter, seeing how he performs and that. And Like Lewis said, we'd get absolutely rinsed if we went for this guy now, and it just wouldn't be City. You know what I mean? We're penny pinching as it is, so we're not going to go and sign Lucas Digne because he cost us bare pay. But he is a quality defender, and you know what I mean. I think he would have done really well in the City side. So moving on from him, we have Milk the Mank.
Is it Milk?
Oh, it's Mike.
What? As if, you never know. You never know. It could be Milk, but it ain't Milk. It's definitely Mike.
I was looking at it, I was like, Milk. You can tell we've been doing this way too late, way too long. Mike
the Mank.
Mike the Mank.
Oh, Mike.
Mike, I'm sorry, Mike.
Jordan wants to milk you. Oh, what is going on?
Can I milk your Mank?
Oh, no.
You know what it is? It's because underneath that we have Milk. That's what I'm going with. Anyway, Mike the Mank. Mike. He said a left back, hopefully, would be amazing to get another striking option. Cavani. Free, for example. Might sound daft, but I'd even bid for Danny Ings. The guy's been on fire for a while and a good finisher. Was Danny Ings at Liverpool?
I think so, yeah. He was at Liverpool.
He didn't really cut it there. Obviously, the guy is a bagsman, though. He does bag bare goals.
Is he a bagsman? I think you're being a bit generous saying he's a bagsman.
No, but he scores, innit? He scores better. So that's what I'm saying, innit?
What do you think, guys?
If you keep him fit, he'll
Danny
score.
Ings a bagsman or no?
Let
us know in the comment section
below. Keep him
below.
fit, he'll score. Sorry to make me. Keep him fit, he'll score. Cavani, also bagsman.
I think Cavani is a bagsman. I actually think he'd proper suit the Premier League like Cavani as well. Whether we get him or not, I don't know. I think
we won't go for him.
Is that a bit overkill given the fact we've already got Aguero and Jesus? You know what I mean? I know they're coming, they are injured, but they will be back soon. You know what I mean? Hopefully. But yeah, good shout there, Milky Mike. News 099 says Milik from Napoli. I never want to deal with Napoli ever again. So let's move swiftly on from that one.
That there are some serious links though.
Yeah, I know.
With Milik.
But I can't deal with Napoli.
And I've never even seen Milik play. Milik could be Mike for all I know.
I can't deal with it. I can't deal with Napoli.
Milik the Mank.
Yeah.
Sam World, I guess it's World, but it's WXRLD, says A Nori. I think that's how you say his name.
Nori. I know. I don't know how you say it, but a few. I said this in a live stream, man. Some of our our subscribers and our viewers are very, very knowledgeable on football. You know what I mean? They pick out these names from absolutely nowhere and like, this guy is the one for City. He's mint. And then you do some research, and you're like, he's actually pretty decent. Like, I've never seen him. I'm pretty sure he plays for like a lower league, not a lower league, but like a lower down in the top division of the French league. I think I can't remember. It was a while ago since I looked him up. But he does look all right, to be fair. But you know, is it a risk getting him? I'm not sure. But good shout there, Sam. And finally, we got MCFC Denver. I think it's like a City supporters branch. Isco. There's actually no links to Isco this summer, which is mad, given the fact that like FFP's gone, David Silva's gone. It was a perfect time for the Isco rumours to come out.
I reckon, right, if you go back through the Sun newspapers throughout this transfer window, I reckon you'll find one. You have to. You have to.
That snaky paper defo would have done it.
100%.
But by far, the most requested player, the most demanded player from you guys in the comments section on the tweet was Tagliafico. Literally everyone.
Everyone, Tagliafico. Bare heads. Absolute bare heads.
Yeah.
Think about this, there's 12 of these comments here, but there's over 50 comments on the tweet. So
most of them were Tagliafico. So look, there's rumours, there's news, traction is happening. Are we getting Tagliafico? It looks like it's going to be a low price, 22, 23 million pounds, something like that. So it shouldn't take that much work to get that deal done. It does look like City are properly in the market for a left back, and it could look like Tagliafico is the one that we're getting, and it looks like everyone's happy with him because everyone wanted him in the comment section. So are you happy with that, guys? I assume you are. The people on Twitter are anyway. You guys on YouTube happy with Tagliafico? Let us know in the comment section below, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's something slightly different. Smash a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell as well for daily Manchester City videos. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you later.